Good afternoon. Our program will commence in 30 seconds.
Please remain standing and join us for the Pledge of Allegiance. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming in the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
City College! Please join me in another round of applause for San Diego High School student Sophia Easton, who happens to also be the daughter of our very own mental health coordinator, Leslie Easton, joined by her father, Hank Easton, on the guitar. Good afternoon and welcome, graduates, families, faculty, classified professionals, and distinguished guests to the San Diego City College 2018 commencement ceremony. Bienvenidos. My name is Ricky Shabazz, and I have the honor and privilege of serving as the president of San Diego City College. It is my distinct honor and privilege to preside over the 104th San Diego City College commencement ceremony. Please join me in congratulating the mighty graduating class of 2018. San Diego City College has a rich tradition of hosting this commencement here at the beautiful Oregon Pavilion in Balboa Park. There isn't a better place in San Diego, or California for that matter, to host a celebration where we celebrate the accomplishments of our students and their families. Graduates, today is all about you. At this time, it's my distinct pleasure to introduce some very important people who have joined us today for this celebration. As I introduce each member of the platform party, I ask that you please hold your applause as we introduce each person as they stand to be acknowledged. Dr. Minu Spradley, Interim Vice President of Instruction. Professor Chris Hale, recipient of the Golden Apple Faculty Award. Dr. Justin Akers, President of the Academic Senate. Dr. Sahir Awan, Vice President of Administrative Services. Mr. Sid Furahaka, and I murdered his last name, I apologize, Sid. The San Diego City College Foundation. Mr. Ignacio Hernandez, Valverde Student Trustee and President of the San Diego City College Associated Students Government. Dr. Maria Nieto Sr., President of the San Diego Community College District Board of Trustees. Dr. Constance N. Carroll, the People's Chancellor, Chancellor of the San Diego Community College District. Mr. Bernie Reinerson, Executive Vice President of the San Diego Community College District Board of Trustees. Mr. Rich Grosch, Vice President of the San Diego Community College District Board of Trustees. Ms. Mary Graham, Vice President of the San Diego Community College District Board of Trustees. Mr. Peter Zishi, Vice President of the San Diego Community College District Board of Trustees. Ms. Awan Payne, President of the San Diego City College Classified Senate. Ms. Brenda Torres, recipient of the Golden Star Classified Professional Award. And our very own Ms. Denise Wisenhunt, Vice President of Student Services. In the second row, we're honored to have our readers for today's commencement, Professor Peter Hotto and Professor Sylvia Leon. And from the classified professionals, Mr. Daniel Gonzalez and Ms. Ira Marie Garcia. And finally, please join me in a thunderous round of applause for our very own Mr. Marciano Perez, Dean of Student Affairs and the Chair of the Commencement Committee. Marciano and his team have done an amazing job putting on this commencement ceremony. I'd like to thank all of our platform party for joining us today. American philosopher Sidney Hook once said, "Everyone who remembers his or her education remembers the teachers, not the methods and not the techniques. For the teacher is the heart of the educational system." The faculty that teach at City College are dedicated professionals who assist our students with dreaming big and accomplishing their educational goals. They are world-class educators that hold both master's degrees and doctorate degrees. More importantly, they ensure that our students have the skills necessary to accomplish their educational goals and move on to careers and transfer. With all of the faculty who teach at San Diego City College who are in attendance, please rise so that we can acknowledge your hard work and dedication for our students. Additionally, I would like to acknowledge our special guests and the people who assisted in today's commencement ceremony. Would everyone who serves on the commencement ceremony and those who are volunteering please stand so that we can give you a round of applause for all of your efforts today, including the facilities people, the volunteers. Next, as the president of San Diego City College, I have the pleasure of serving with some amazing administrators. I would ask that the college administrators please stand. Some of them are in academic attire. Please stand so that we can acknowledge you, administrators. We have a lot of people to thank. San Diego City College is part of the San Diego Community College District, which is comprised of City, Mesa, and Miramar College, as well as our colleagues who work at continuing education. I'm proud to acknowledge two of the presidents who have joined us today. Dr. Pamela Luster, President of Mesa College, and Dr. Patricia Shia, President of Miramar College. I would also like to acknowledge my colleagues from Chancellor's Cabinet. As I call their names to be recognized, audience, please hold your applause until the end. Dr. Stephanie Boldro, Vice Chancellor of Instructional Services. Mr. Christopher Manis, Vice Chancellor of Facilities Management. Mr. Jack Beresford, Director of Communication and Public Relations. And Ms. Margaret Lamb, Executive Assistant to our great Chancellor. I'd also like to recognize Mr. Michael Taylor, Vice Chair of the San Diego City College Foundation and alumnus of City College, Mr. Mark Tran, and Rabbi Lori Koski from the San Diego Community College District Trustee Advisory Council. Let's give them a round of applause. There is an African proverb that says that it takes a village to raise a child. Today, the village have assembled in Balboa Park to celebrate the many accomplishments of our graduates. If you'll bear with me for a little while, I'd like to highlight some of the accomplishments of the class of 2018. The commencement marks the culmination of a successful educational journey for approximately 1,400 City College students. Collectively, our graduates have earned numerous associate degrees and nearly 450 certificates for a total of over 1,800 awards. Nearly 180 of the students are receiving multiple awards. We all know that City College students are extremely intelligent. City College has an amazing honors program with faculty who are committed to academic excellence. Nearly 1/3 of our students are graduating with academic honors. Will those students graduating with academic honors please stand to be recognized? I am also very proud to report that 156 of our graduates are veterans or members of our military. Would our military graduates please stand to be recognized? Thank you. Today is a very special day because we celebrate the many accomplishments of our amazing students. I say amazing because I know firsthand many of the stories of our students. These are students who have overcome many great challenges and adversity to accomplish the hopes and dreams of their families and of their communities. Many of our students, most in fact, will be the first in their families to graduate from college. If you're the first in your family to graduate from college, please stand to be recognized. Thank you. Many of our students have stories very similar to my own, where they come from families that are either low income or, in my case, no income. They come from families who fight every day to provide a better life for their children. We're here to celebrate our students who beat the odds that were stacked against them. We are gathered here to celebrate with those who were persistent and persevered. Students who, like the song goes, may have fallen down once or twice, but they got up. And they didn't just get up, they got up and came to college. And they didn't just get up and come to college, they came to San Diego City College, which is the most socially active, inclusive, supportive college in the nation, San Diego City College. This is a special place, a special occasion, and it's even more special because as a new president, you always remember your first graduating class. And so I thank you for allowing me to enjoy this first with you. City College's theme this year is Dream Big. We know firsthand dreaming big and hope goes hand in hand. According to Gallup, the survey people, hope is the primary determinant in achieving your goals and being successful. So no matter rich or poor, tall or short, if you have one, two, or no parents, no matter if you came to City College from high school, or you came out of prison, or you came out of the military, or you came off the streets, or you came from Southeast San Diego, hope is the measure for your future success. Hope can overcome every single challenge and obstacle in your life. It is truly an honor and privilege to acknowledge and celebrate the students who are graduating today because you embody hope, you embody success. Excellence is yours, hope is in the air, so continue to dream big. Next, I would like to introduce someone who I greatly admire. Dr. Maria Nieto Sr. has dedicated her life to social justice and educational equity. She continues to be on the forefront of multicultural counseling and cultural competency in our schools and in our colleges. She launched the community-based block program at San Diego State University and is one of the longest-serving community college board members in California. It is my distinct privilege and honor to introduce to you the president of the San Diego Community College District Board of Trustees, Dr. Maria Nieto Sr.
Good afternoon. This is such a beautiful moment to stand here and look at all of you ready to graduate after having accomplished so much. As you just heard, I am honored to serve as president of the Board of Trustees. The board members were introduced a little bit earlier, but let me tell you just a little bit more about who we are. We are elected by you, the citizens of San Diego, and we feel a great responsibility to all of you because you have chosen us to serve. Your votes matter. Who you vote for changes things. We work hard to ensure that our colleges are academically excellent and that our students are well educated and well prepared for their jobs. We do our best to work with the state legislature to keep your education affordable, and we are really proud that the enrollment fees that you pay are the lowest in the entire nation. Let me say on behalf of the board that we are all very proud of you and all that you have achieved with your associate degrees and certificates. By graduating today, you are college graduates, which is really important, and you'll hear more about that. But you are also role models. You have changed not only your own life, but the lives of your families, your future families, your extended families, your future colleagues, and the community because of what you're doing. Like me, who when I started school I didn't speak English, although I was born in this country and so were my parents, and I know that's a story of other people here. We face the challenges, poverty, public housing, homelessness, which changed a lot of things in our lives. But here we are. And you are setting an example for others of what can be accomplished by perseverance. As graduates, you are definitely academically prepared because we have an excellent faculty to prepare you. But you have also studied and embraced broader principles of life, especially social justice here at San Diego State College. The board and I hope that you will put all those principles to work in everything you do while you demonstrate your expertise in your areas of study. Keep in mind that with every action we take, our character shows. What we are made of shows. Our integrity shows, or lack of. But I know that you are here and you are people of integrity, passion, commitment, dedication. Your graduation day is a day of optimism because you've accomplished a great deal. Please keep that same spirit alive, recognizing that at any moment in life you can always choose whether you see the glass as half empty or half full. Is life good or bad? Well, it's a mix, isn't it? But our attitude toward it, toward ourselves and toward others, changes how we treat ourselves and others. And if you see people's potential, if they're homeless, if they're drug addicted, if they're in prison, whatever their challenges are, if you can see their potential, it's going to change how you interact with them. And it can be a source of hope for them. You can extend that to them. In every action that you take, you can choose to be kind, to be generous-hearted. And that can permeate every interaction you have. Thank you for allowing me to share some thoughts with you. Thank you for the time you have spent with us here at San Diego City College and at our community college district, because I know some of you have taken classes in other campuses as well. Congratulations, class of 2018.
The Chancellor of the San Diego Community College District is the Chief Executive Officer of one of the largest community college districts in the nation. Dr. Constance Carroll is a champion of social justice and educational equity. Our illustrious district chancellor has received numerous awards and accolades for her commitment to student success, which includes being nominated in 2011 by President Obama as a member of the National Council on the Humanities. It is my pleasure to introduce one of the most amazing people I've had the honor to meet, the People's Chancellor, Dr. Constance M. Carroll, Chancellor of the San Diego Community College District.
Good afternoon, graduates. It's a pleasure to represent the San Diego Community College District at this wonderful commencement. Our district includes 105,000 students attending City, Mesa, and Miramar colleges and the 7 campuses of continuing education. And though we're allowed a large district, we try to spend time honoring individual students, and you will see this when you march across the stage. You're now about to become graduates of one of the oldest and most respected colleges in America, San Diego City College. You can applaud for City College, which was founded in 1914. And we call it our flagship because in many ways it leads our district. We've already acknowledged the wonderful faculty members of San Diego City College, your families and loved ones, the administrators and staff. But there's one person who deserves recognition and thanks, and you've already met him. And completing his first year, Dr. Ricky Shabazz has literally taken San Diego City College and our district by storm. He's an excellent, excellent president who focuses on students and is working hard to make City College realize its full potential. Let us take one moment to thank this wonderful president, Dr. Ricky Shabazz. And you are now part of a really great tradition of success as the newest graduates of City College. And I wish you could see yourselves now. You're dressed in medieval gowns and hats that are called mortarboards, not something you would wear shopping downtown, I'm sure, but some of you might. But this, your garb, your outfit, your attire makes you part of a really great tradition that dates back almost 1,000 years. And I wish you could see yourselves as I see you now. looking so wonderful. And tell me if you agree. I think you're the best looking graduating class in San Diego. With this commencement, the San Diego Community College District demonstrates its support of our community. You are now part of the 3,833 students who are receiving associate degrees in our commencements. And you're part of the 6,918 students who are receiving certificates of achievements. The Board of Trustees and I are proud that our three great colleges, City College, Mesa, Miramar, and Continuing Education, will graduate with this commencement a total of 10,751 students in the great class of 2018. Finally, let me place your achievement in a broader context. Your president, Dr. Shabazz, has already mentioned the concept of a village. There's a wonderful annual report, and I commend it to you, that takes a look at the world's population, which right now is 7.6 billion people. And it analyzes the population and presents it as if it were a village of 100 people. And I'd like to share with you some characteristics of this village of 100 people and see where you fit. The village would have 61 Asians, 13 Africans, 12 Europeans, 14 from the Americas, including 5 from the United States and Canada. 33 members of the village would be Christian, 21 would be Muslim, 1 would be Jewish, 13 would be Hindu, 6 would be Buddhist, 14 would be practicing other religions, and 12 would not be religious. 80 would live in substandard housing, mainly without running water and amenities. 83 would be able to write and to read. 12 would actually own a computer. But only one member of this village, and this is where you fit in, only one member of this village would be a college graduate. And that is where you fit. You are now part of the 1% of achievers in the entire world. This achievement is important for you personally, and as our board president, Dr. Senior, has said, it's important for your families, for your community. We hope that as you go forward, you will always remember that City College gave you your start, and that you will always value the importance of education in your lives. Class of 2018, congratulations.
Next, I would like to ask the chair of the San Diego City College Foundation, our vice presidents, Dr. Senior and Dr. Carroll, to join me for a special presentation at the podium. The San Diego Promise provides 2 years of free college tuition at City, Mesa, and Miramar colleges for first-time, full-time students. Through this program, the San Diego Community College District is ensuring that no deserving student is denied access to quality higher education due to a lack of resources. The San Diego Promise started as a pilot program in 2016 with 186 students. The following year, the program expanded to include nearly 700 students. On behalf of the graduating class of 2018, our amazing faculty, our classified professionals, our administrators, and the San Diego City College Foundation, it is my honor to present this check to Dr. Senior and Dr. Carroll in the amount of $42,000 in support of the San Diego Promise. Don't take that to the bank. It won't work, believe me. I tried. Next, I have the privilege of introducing one of our amazing student leaders. Ignacio Hernandez Valverde is the president of the San Diego City College Associate Students Government and serves as a student trustee on the San Diego Community College District Board of Trustees. Ignacio has an amazing story filled with challenges and perseverance. He has been on the forefront of advocating for dreamers and undocumented students on a local, regional, and national level. Ignacio is graduating with an Associates of Arts degree and plans to continue his education at the University of California, Berkeley.
Good evening. Thank you for being a part of the 2018 San Diego City College Commencement. My fellow graduates, take a moment and look around. Look at your colleagues. Look at the special clothing you're wearing today. This cap and gown symbolizes another victory, another accomplishment that you and your families should be proud of. Whether it took 2 years or more, be proud that you have persevered and made it to this juncture of your academic career. Take a couple seconds to reflect on everything you've experienced in these past years. All the battles, all the challenges you faced, every single second you spent to get to this moment, to this place. There is no doubt that we've all struggled and have faced numerous challenges. Each one of us has had similar life stories that we share, starting from the neighborhoods we grew up in, the classes we took, even to the changes we want to make in this world and in the future. Although my life is very extensive, I would like to give you a short overview. I was born in Tijuana, Mexico. In the middle child of 3. My family and I moved to the United States when I was only 6 years old. If you're wondering if I'm an immigrant, yes, I'm an immigrant. But I always like to say, I'm an immigrant to this country, but not to this land. And as I grew up, I found that life as an immigrant never turns out the way you want it to. There are very few opportunities for immigrants. My parents didn't complete high school. My father was addicted to drugs, alcohol, and did not remain faithful to my mother. My mother, sisters, and I never talked about these issues because we feared him. We feared what he would do to us. We're essentially survivors of domestic violence. I was often told that I would never be able to graduate from high school or even get a job. I done both. I get bullied for the color of my skin. I also suffered a lot of mental abuse for not acting as manly or macho, nor was I into sports. When I was only 2 years old, I had bronchitis. After hours and hours of coughing, my mother carried me in her arms to take me to the hospital. She had covered me in a small blue blanket and carried me very close to her so I could feel her warmth. She was lucky that day to have money. She only had 20 pesos, which was about $10 back then. When we got to the bus stop, the bus driver opened the doors told her that he did not have any change. My mom begged them to help her as I was extremely sick. The driver instead closed the doors on my mother's face and drove off on the dirt road. My mother stood there with tears in her eyes, feeling lost and hopeless. My mother had often wished that she had the means to give her children a better life. Being undocumented, a person of color, and gay, I was always ashamed of who I was. I feared that others would hurt me, attack me, take my life away. It made things extremely difficult. When I started attending City College, the environment made up of great faculty, staff, and my fellow students, it rebuilt my confidence and my self-worth. I learned to be brave and be unapologetic. Since then, my life started transforming. I've been able to share my story and have stopped being ashamed of who I am. I am a proud Mexican. I am a person of color. I am a proud first-generation college student. I am the son of a hard-working, beautiful single mother. And yes, I did say she's single. I am a DACA recipient. I am a member of the LGBTQ+ community. But primarily, and most importantly, I'm a proud human being. This is where I stand now, 21 years old. I'm the first one in my family to graduate college, and I truly could have not done it without all of your support. It is hard to believe that despite all the tremendous difficulty, I did not give up. We did not give up. We persevered. I would like to thank every single one of you that took the time out of your busy schedules to help me, especially to San Diego City College, the district, the Local 1931 American Federation of Teachers, and my mother. We made it. Madre, lo logramos. Te amo. So what's next for me? After receiving offers to attend various universities, I've decided to attend the University of California, Berkeley. My fellow graduates, do you remember the time when we were younger and we were told that we were the future? Yes. Well, our time is here and the future is now. Yes. We must take up the mantle that we are the ones who must change the direction that our country is going. We must start by voting this upcoming June and November elections. We must continue to be active, vital members of society. I'm sure you heard this famous saying, that if you're not on the table, you're on the menu. In other words, if you're not involving yourself and being an agent or catalyst for social justice and change, the people in power will determine policy for you. And in this day and age, we cannot afford to sit back and be idle. My fellow graduates, to conclude, remember, whether you're continuing on to do greater things at a university or in the workplace, you must remain strong. You work hard and deserve to go anywhere you go after today. After tonight, we open a new chapter in our life. Many doors will start opening, and there will continue to be challenges. Be brave, be unapologetic, and be yourself. Let's create solidarity because the world will not thrive unless we unite.
We can do better than that. Join me in a round of applause for Ignacio. And I'm going to add one more thing, Ignacio, that you are that I didn't hear you mention. A college graduate. Next, I have the honor of introducing Dr. Justin Akers, President of the San Diego City College Academic Senate. Justin will introduce the faculty recipient of the 2018 Golden Apple Award.
Muy buenas tardes. Felicidades a todos los estudiantes, mamás, papás, familiares y amigos aquí presentes. Now I'll go to my script. Please join me in congratulating Nursing Education Professor Chris Hale as the recipient of the 2018 Distinguished Golden Apple Faculty Award as voted on by our students. I'm guessing no standing right there first. Chris earned her Master of Science degree in Nursing CNS Gerontology from California State University, Dominguez Hills. Her areas of expertise include gerontology and leadership. When asked how she felt about being honored by her students as the Golden Apple recipient, Chris said, I feel extremely honored. Knowing that the students recognize the time and effort that goes into preparing them to be registered nurses makes all the extra work and commitment to them worthwhile. So please join me in congratulating Professor Hale.
Graduating class of 2018, it is really an honor. I feel extremely honored to have received this award and to be your Golden Apple recipient for 2018. Thank you very much.
Let's give her another round of applause. Did you see those glasses? Love them. Now it's my pleasure to introduce Miss Awana Payne, President of the San Diego City College Classified Senate. Awana will introduce the Classified Professional winner of the 2018 Golden Star Award.
Please join me in congratulating first-year services Student Services Technician Brenda Torres as the recipient of the 2018 Distinguished Classified Staff Golden Star Award as voted on by our City College students. Brenda has been employed with City College since 2013. When asked how she felt about being honored by students as a Golden Star Classified employee, Brenda said, extremely honored and accomplished. Being honored as a Golden Star Classified employee by our students helps me realize what I'm doing is making a difference in our students' academic journey. Congratulations, Brenda.
Thank you. I feel both thankful and humbled to be given such a prestigious award. Being honored as the Golden Star Classified employee by our students is a big accomplishment for me. Thank you for allowing me to be part of your academic journey. I dedicate this award to you, my students, my kids, and my mother. Thank you.
Now is the time that we all have been waiting for. I'll ask our interim Vice President of Instruction, Dr. Manu Spradley, to join me to present the class of 2018.
Look at all your beautiful faces. It's been an honor. Thank you for allowing me to serve you. Thank you. Good afternoon and welcome to the 2018 San Diego City College Commencement Ceremony. Each year, we gather here to celebrate the accomplishments of our graduating students who have successfully completed their studies. You have undergone a rigorous course of study leading up to this important juncture in your life. All of us here at the college know how hard you have worked to reach your goals. The faculty and staff of our San Diego City College have also worked diligently to help you. You have faced and overcome challenges to complete your education, but through your dedication, you have succeeded. Will the graduates please rise? These students have successfully completed their degree and certificate requirements, and they have been duly recommended by the faculty of San Diego City College. To the President of the Board of Trustees, Dr. Maria Nieto Sr., it gives me great pleasure to present the graduating class of 2018.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty and administration of San Diego City College, these students have been presented and accepted as candidates for degrees of Associate of Arts, Associate of Science, and for certificates of achievement. By the authority vested in me by the State of California Board of Governors of the California Community Colleges and the Board of Trustees of the San Diego Community College District, I hereby confer upon you the degrees of Associate of Arts and Associate of Science and certificates of achievement you have earned, and all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations and best of luck.
For safety reasons, I ask the audience to please remain seated. As a courtesy to all, please do not come forward to take pictures. We have a professional photographer and videographer taking photos and videos of each student, which can be ordered online anytime.